What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called the Planting Hope Company. Now, the Planting Hope Company is traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol MYLK. The company has some of the world's most nutritious, plant-based food and beverages. And as we know, this is a very exciting industry, a multi-billion-dollar industry, so I'm excited to be talking about this company and this sector. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Also, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. Always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer, and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you the Planting Hope Company. And finally, if you do support the channel and all the videos, you know what to do. Kindly smash that like button along with hitting the subscribe button and bell for notifications. And drop me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the company. So first, we're going to take a quick look at the stock. And as we know, this market has been very, very difficult, but I wanted to comment on the yearly performance of the company. Now, of course, the stock is down from a year ago. It was trading about 70, 80 cents. We did see a 52-week high of $1.23, but the stock is trading for 58 cents as of today's close with a $52.6 million market cap. I wanted to say, in terms of stock performance, this thing's held up pretty well. I mean, it saw 52-week lows of 39 cents. It's moved up from there. It's been holding on pretty stable, and now might be a very interesting time to take a look at this company. I like to see charts like this where the stock has, shown some support, shown some strength, and yeah, we'll see what the future holds. But let's get into the rest of this video. So diving into their website, that is theplantinghopecompany.com. So what's the company all about? The world's most nutritious, planet-friendly, plant-based foods and beverages. The company has an extensive product line, and we'll be getting into that later on when we dive into the investor presentation. But for now, we're just going quickly over the website. So I'm going to quickly read this description for you guys just to get a better idea and understanding of what the company does. So the Planting Hope Company develops, launches, and scales uniquely innovative plant-based and planet-friendly food and beverage brands. Our unique products fill key unmet needs in the rapidly growing plant-based food and beverage market. Founded by experienced food industry entrepreneurs, the Planting Hope Company is a woman-managed and led company focused on three impact pillars: nutrition, sustainability, and representation. This is a very exciting, relatively new high-growth industry. It's already a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's only going to get bigger as people care more and more about their health and, seeing the real benefits in plant-based foods. So jumping to the news real quick, and I wanted to highlight this because, as we know, this is a very difficult market, especially when it comes to raising cash. Capital is much, much tighter. So I want to talk about this recent press release. So Planting Hope completes $2.2 million convertible debenture private placement. Quick summary: Planting Hope Company, focused on producing the most nutritious and planet-friendly products, is pleased to announce the completion of a non-brokered private placement of unsecured, non-transferable 12% convertible debentures at a purchase price of $1,000 Canadian per convertible debenture, raising gross proceeds of just over 2.2 million. So when it comes to this news, just simply commenting on this press release, it's nice to see that the company has just raised $2.2 million, and that should fund the business operations for the next little while. But definitely positive news. So now I want to focus on the company's investor presentation. I want to take a look at their products. I want to take a look at their management team. These are all important items and important things to focus on whenever taking a look at a stock and doing your own research and due diligence. So the Planting Hope Company, the world's most nutritious, planet-friendly, plant-based foods and beverages. So what are some of their milestones or key investor considerations? So executing on their business plan, scaling rapidly in high-growth market segments and channels. So revenues are very important, and obviously in the small cap space, there's so many companies with lack of revenues, lots of ideas, but not many results. So this could be another reason why the company has been so stable over the last little while. Achieved 2.5 million in gross revenues Q1 2022, achieved 3.3 million in gross revenues Q2 2022, growth of 32% from Q1 2022. And yeah, if that continues, that's obviously, a positive sign. With investors becoming more and more concerned about the market, about the economy, about their companies, showing revenue growth, and showing revenue at all is important, but showing revenue growth in this market is a good thing. Increasing multi-channel distribution plus revenue from a strong base. Omni-channel diversified approach, growing rapidly in food service, grocery, direct-to-consumer, e-commerce, led by an accomplished and proven management team with an all-woman C-suite and one of first all-woman board of directors on the TSX venture. We will get into management a little bit later on. Like I said, management is a key component of any successful company, so we want to put some emphasis on that for sure. Award-winning products with disruptive breakthrough food technology and innovation. So they've spent a lot of money on research and development as well, which we will be talking about later. So just a few key highlights. Here's what you need to know about Hope and sesame milk. So how big is the plant milk market? So the global plant milk market is projected to scale to 95 billion alone by 2030. Wide open space for better nutrition, better performance, better sustainability. And then let's talk a little bit about sesame milk, why it's so important and different, tastes great, performs well, highly nutritious, and highly sustainable. 95% less water usage than almond milk. So like I said, I want to dive into their brands and products. So let's take a look now and see what they got. So I like the fact that they're targeting the staples when it comes to, someone's cupboard. You could say you got milk, you got rice, you got snacks here. So snacks, of course, everyone loves snacks. There's no getting away from them. As hard as you want to diet, you still like your snacks. Everyone likes their snacks. So let's take a look at some of their products. So Hope and Sesame, rice. We've got Vegicopia and Mosaics. So having great brands, is one thing, but having distribution when it comes to a consumer packaged goods company is almost more important than having a good product. Yes, you need to have that good product, get it to market, but if you don't have distribution, you could have the best product in the world and it wouldn't go anywhere. So let's take a look and see, what are some of the companies here. Grocery retailers, conventional retailers, Costco. So they have so many channels of distribution, more than 50,000 total distribution points. Grocery retailers, conventional retailers, natural, wholesale distributors, food service, e-commerce, specialty, wholesalers, e-wholesalers, e-retailers. Some names like Costco, Amazon, Whole Foods, Ralph's. The list goes on. You can, pause this video if you want to take a look at all their points of distribution, but that's very important. So let's talk about their flagship brand though. Introducing our flagship brand, Hope and Sesame Milk. The planet-friendly plant milk with all of the nutrition and none of the dairy. So as we know, a lot of people, are allergic to dairy, and not only are they allergic to dairy, even the ones that aren't, dairy can contain, bad hormones and things like that. Especially depends on how they raise the cows. So that's not an issue when it comes to sesame milk. Couple highlights. The first commercially available sesame milk worldwide, nutritionally comparable to dairy milk, significantly more nutritious and more sustainable than almond, nut, and other oat milks. Sesame requires little water resources to cultivate. It's naturally pest resistant and bee friendly. That's just to name a few. So 8 times more protein than almond milk and 2 to 3 times more protein than oat milk. They have unsweetened original and chocolates. And there we have it. That's how much water it takes. Cow's milk, 628 liters of water required to produce 1 liter of milk. Almond milk, 371, and we're there at 12 for sesame milk. I like the approach that they're taking, and who knows, in the future, maybe this could be a staple for coffee shops. Sesame milk. Right now, it's almond milk, but sesame milk could be a thing of the future. So moving on to some of their other products. This is also something I'm very interested in because I definitely love my rice, but when it comes to carbs, trying to cut back on carbs. So let's take a look at this. Acquisition expanded our portfolio of nutritious plant-based, planet-friendly pantry staple foods. The Right Rice brand. Breakthrough category innovation with little direct competition. Positioned in premium rice category at premium price points. Sold through more than 8,000 doors in leading retailers across North America. And this is something, that I think is really cool. So the Right Rice product made from veggies. So 90% veggies, lentils, chickpeas, peas, and rice. Faster and easier to cook than white rice. Boil water, add right rice, sit for 10 to 12 minutes, and then eat. And I guarantee when it comes to white rice, their nutrition profile is going to be much better, especially, it being made from, veggies, lentils, chickpeas. There's going to be way more fiber. Protein, 11 grams. So that's almost 4 times the protein, 6 times the fiber, and way less carbs. So I think that's fantastic. I haven't tried it yet, but I would definitely love to. And And this is something I would consider keeping as a staple in my pantry because I already found this really good low carb bread, but white rice might be it. So let's take a look at the market opportunity. So plant-based food and beverage continues to skyrocket worldwide. So here we have plant-based market continues to grow. So 2018 it was 4.9 billion, 2019 5.5, 2020 7, 2021 7.4. So that's a pretty high compound annual growth rate. More people tried plant-based and came back for more. So unit sales of 1.9 billion, household penetration 62%, and repeat rate 79%. And I can say, trying to be healthier. I see my parents buy more plant-based stuff. I've definitely bought lots of plant-based stuff. My friends, everyone's interested in the plant-based food industry. So it's definitely a growing industry. And not only is it growing, but it's good for people. So what is the forecast? So the forecast 10-year, 16.7 compound annual growth rate. So that is a very, very healthy compound annual growth rate. And that compound annual growth rate is expected to accelerate. So we experienced, a 5-year, just over 14, almost 15% compound annual growth rate. Now we're looking at 16 to 17%. So that is great. Good fundamentals for the industry. So it's pretty interesting. The rise of flexitarianism. 42% of total adults globally now identify as flexitarians, including 54% of millennials and Gen Z. Global health awareness has accelerated, so especially due to the global illness, as we know. Plant-based milk is now an everyday household staple. It's all I drink. I don't drink dairy milk, so I can contest to that. So finally, I want to talk about the management team. As I stated earlier, management is extremely important for any company. You want to see a proven track record of success, years of experience. So proven and accomplished management team and board. So let's talk first about the CEO. Julia Stamberger, Chief Executive Officer, Co-founder, Chair of the Board, and Director. Leads strategic development and execution across the organization. Serial entrepreneur focused on creating and scaling disruptive products to fill key consumer needs, including the airline snack box concept, effectively solving myriad operational and customer service challenges. Created Airline Emporium, today a top airline food service brokerage. Launched consumer Go Picnic, ready-to-eat meals to retail. Built teams of 35 plus direct employees, developed complex supply chains with network of key co-manufacturers and suppliers, formulated and launched more than 100 retail SKUs. So we're not just focusing on the CEO, we're also going to focus on Susan Walters Flood, Chief Operating Officer, directs all manufacturing and production, including product formulation and development, packaging, supply chain logistics. And just to highlight her multiple years of experience, 20 years of experience as an entrepreneur, leading, scaling New World, a strategic leader, especially food ingredients and contract manufacturing. All right, guys, to summarize. So plant-based milk and creamer market segments alone include $95 billion plus projected global market opportunity for plant-based milks by 2030. Now that's just milks and creamers. They've got other products. They've got the knowledge and know-how to potentially launch new products. This is obviously just my own personal speculation, but I've seen it happen many times. And, let's say they master the sesame milk. They also have their other products, the rice. Who knows what's next for the company? So lots of opportunities down the road, but once again, that's just my own personal speculation. Breakthrough innovation, proven innovation across all brands, rapid scalability, high use, repeat purchase, everyday pantry staple products, and multi-channel revenue streams. We saw their extensive distribution. So that's it for the quick introduction when it comes to the Planting Hope Company. It's a very unique company with some awesome products targeting a multi-billion-dollar market. Take a look at the company if this is something you're interested in. I think it's a pretty awesome opportunity. I think the company has a lot of potential. We'll see what happens, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.